And welcome back to Psychotria Plays. We are making our way through Darkened Skye, making our way downtown.
That's exactly where I was going to go.
Yeah. Chris is here along on the adventure.
Following me again?
As always.
More closely.
Wouldn't miss it for
What's
the
that?
world.
And Chris is like the ultimate hype man for this game.
I'll tell you,
he's keeping my head afloat.
It's a
Your
great
skills
experience,
amaze
and
almost as much as your
I
beauty.
thank you for
Okay,
allowing
pal.
me
You can't keep
to-
saying this
to
beauty
come here
stuff, then
and-
disappearing.
and
Who are you?
soak this in.
Why are you following
every
me?
time.
That's my
Why do
pleasure.
you always pull a fake?
Like there have been times where I'm
I
like,
can't tell you now.
oh, this game is trouble. And you're like,
I'll be
oh,
back.
stop that
And
talking.
That's right.
Everything.
We can do this.
Including
We are
Rob.
smarter than this game.
That's
I've
right.
begun to fall in love with you.
We'll not let this game beat us.
But now, quick.
At
Across the
this
bridge.
point-
no time to waste.
I'm in.
Jeez, I hope you're
We're
not this
going
quick
to
about
we're going to take this thing on, and we're going to win. And I'm going to write on my resume, I beat Darkened Skye. I mean, you beat Darkened Skye,
Yeah.
but I was here.
Pretty much did.
But oh my,
You shouldn't
the
burn
world
your
exploded.
bridges.
They also say you shouldn't pick fights with demon sorcerers named Necroth who are too hideous to gaze upon. Oh, but what do they know?
Oh,
now there's lava.
Fireland.
How did?
Like, okay, that was not the bridge. We were not standing on
No.
over there on the other side.
No.
That did not happen. Oh, and I think we got a new spell.
Is fake news, is I think what it's called.
Fake news.
That's right.
So we got Firewalk now.
Oh man, we can walk on fire.
But I don't think we have enough. We don't have enough reds.
I think we might get
there's
a. Oh, imagine that. And I just saw an arrow fly past.
Yeah. So
Because of course there is.
yeah.
Can you knock him into the fire? Can
Oh,
he
I
burn
wish. Oh no!
slowly? Oh god.
I pressed the wrong button.
And there's 2 arrows and a bird demon. There you go.
All right. So I counted last time how many.
Shots it took.
Yeah, it took 5 shots to kill it with the fire. And I
Yes.
think it took like 6 with this.
That's not
So it was-
okay.
Mm,
Especially considering how slow it fires.
yeah.
Travel time is.
It's not an instantaneous thing like this, and you can't use as many shots before you have to recharge. Get down here.
We were talking last time about some disappointing games, and we had started talking about. I had brought up Mercenaries.
Yeah, they had great commercials.
They did.
That song
they
was
did.
awesome. I downloaded it by itself.
But the first one was all-time great. It was open world, and you could really complete these any way you wanted to. If you wanted to walk in there, punch the guy in the face, take him down, handcuff him, throw him in the helicopter, and arrest him, you could do that. If you wanted to shoot him from a sniper rifle from 2 mountains over, and he had no idea what was coming, you could do that. If you wanted to call in a carpet bomb airstrike that leveled him and every building around him,
You
you could
it.
do that.
Didn't eat some spinach.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, because
I mean-
Popeye is
I
totally
mean-
a relatable thing in 2004 or 3.
That's right. All of them. When's the last time? Geez, was the Robin Williams Popeye the last Popeye that was made?
Was it? Were they making a 3D animated one, or was I just
I hope
having
not.
a fever dream?
I hope that's a fever dream because I hope that never existed.
What do I have to do here?
Eat your spinach, didn't you? But it was an amazing game, and what they did was, as opposed to walking you through, here's what you need to do, and you should go get this guy. They did what
Dear daughter Skye,
the United States
if you have
military
found
did
this
in
message,
Desert Storm.
Your quest still thrives. Do not give up hope that we may yet be together again. Find me where the rainbow ends.
Find you where the
Your
rainbow
mother.
ends.
Where the rainbow ends? Does she mean the afterlife?
Oh, that is dark, Skye. I don't think your mom said,
You mean
"Hey, join me in death."
You sure it's not Darkened?
The dark end, Skye. It's entirely I didn't want to use that. There we go. A rumble stone.
What is that?
I don't know, stone that slightly vibrates.
Huh. I can think of some uses.
Yeah.
But they used what we used in Desert Storm, where all of the quote-unquote high-value targets, they put on a deck of cards. So, Saddam Hussein or whatever is, Ace of Spades, and then, his military high-ranking generals were kings and queens and stuff, and each area was their own suit. So, this area was spades, and then, they would have these military advisors and these scientists were all on this deck of cards. And you could, in any order, in any way you wanted, go either capture or kill these people. And depending on how you did it, you would gain intel on the higher-up kings, queens, and aces. And it was a really neat system that let you pick and choose which ones you wanted to go after, how you wanted to approach them. Like, it was really well done. Mercenaries 2 took all of that and threw it out the window. They said, we don't need this, deck of cards system, which was this really flavorful way of, kind of showcasing who you're going after. Yeah, we don't need, they kept this capture or kill mechanic, but it was on, there's a General Smith in the next hill over. Let's capture or kill him. So you'd go capture him, and then you'd drive away, and later on you'd drive back in the same area, and they'd be like, there's General Stevens in the exact same camp in the exact same area.
So it was just really like formulaic.
Yeah, I mean there was no personality to them. In the first one, they all had a backstory. They all had, this was the financier and he runs this business and he's gotten his dirty money this way, and like they really put some thought and gave it, like I said, that character, that kind of real world feel to it.
Yeah.
And Mercenaries 2, none of that. It was completely gone.
He who battles Iceheart shall face eternal winter. Chill, bud.
God. Like, I don't understand. I don't. But it's alright. We got this. Crappy story be damned. We are going to persevere.
Oh, yeah.
But I imagine that hurts you. Yep,
that hurt me a lot.
Oh, it's supposed to kill you. You just happen to run fast enough.
Can I run under it?
Nope. You gotta wait till it turns off? Yeah. But all the cool stuff that they had in it, that cool system for capturing people, that, all of the character and flavor that's in there, just everything was gone. And then the worst thing that they did was, it used to be, we're in trouble now. Let's shoot fire at the big ice dragon man. Uh-oh. Oh, he's got some, heat-seeking ice balls there.
They bounce off the walls or something.
But the worst thing that they did was, one of the coolest parts about that game is where the draw distance was pretty good. You could just go, okay, I'm going to stand on a hilltop, and I'm going to bring in my one little F-15 jet and drop a bomb on that guy's head.
With skill and honor.
And it gave you this really cool sense of power and efficiency that you could order the surgical strike. Just take out this one guy. And they had things like carpet bombing where you had to pull up a satellite view, and it was this really high-tech cool kind of thing. And the second one came along and it was like, you want an airstrike? Okay, you have to walk up to the object you want to airstrike and drop a smoke grenade at its feet and then walk away so that you don't die in the blast. And you're going, if I'm walking up to it, I'm just going to shoot him in the face.
Yeah,
Why would I bother?
Alright, so the boss is dead, but his projectiles are still active.
That's right, it's still going to kill you.
I use another health potion. Damn it. There was a game before I got distracted by pressing the wrong button.
Right.
There was something I was gonna compare that to. I think it was might have been one of the Call of Duties. How it used to be, you could hit him with magic. Not magic. There's no magic in that.
That's a Call of Duty I would play.
Yeah.
Just a magic missile. Magic missile.
I think Or no, this is what I was gonna say. I think that there's a theory or something in like game theory or something like that. I don't know
Right.
what it's called. So it's like called like dominant theory or something like that, or dominant strategy theory.
Okay.
Where your players is gonna do what gets the job done most effectively, and
Right.
it could be game breaking. It won't make you play the game how it's supposed to.
Right.
And that's one of those cases where like, it doesn't incentivize you to use those things if you're gonna get close to it, and by then you're probably gonna have some good weapons.
Oh, yeah.
You might as well just
Shoot
take
them,
them
and
the
then you
easy
never
way.
use
Like,
them, yeah.
what's the point of like calling in an airstrike to get close to run away?
Well, and that was the thing, because all of this stuff was quote-unquote limited. You would have to order, 15 airstrikes that you could then use whenever you wanted. You'd have to, like, either pay off the officer to drop the bomb there, or, pay for the helicopter to be dropped in, or whatever. You'd have to have all this stuff on order. And then by the end of the game, I had max 99 of everything, because I never used anything.
Yeah.
It was just as easy to, Grand Theft Auto, hop in a car,
lot
drive
of-
to where you're going, get out and shoot stuff in the face. And it was so, like, cumbersome to use anything else. Why bother? And it felt like such a disappointment because, there's, 200 helicopters you can use and, 50 cars and all this stuff. And you're just going, that's great, but you never use it. It's like Just Cause 3 did it pretty well. You've got all these cool weapons that you can, have all these, rockets rain down on your enemies from, a mile away and whatever. And, it kind of feels like Just Cause 3 is what Mercenaries 2 was supposed to be.
I kind of felt something similar to that in Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain.
Right.
Because there's like so many weapons you could pick, but if you just like stick with one through like all the game and get the upgrades, it's like there's really no incentive to use anything else.
Right. Once you've gotten like proficient with
Yeah.
it and you've gotten
It's gonna be
the extra
powered up, it's
damage,
gonna be
the
leveled
extra
up,
accuracy,
yeah.
and everything. Yeah, it's like why use anything else? You have all these cool weapons that you never use.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that one of our birds?
I think so. But I don't think that the magic lasted long enough. I am out of I'm gonna figure this out on the next episode of Psychotria
All right.
Plays. See you then.